Hello everybody. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Ibrahim Khalaila, and I would like to welcome all of you to this Arabic event. This event that is offered and sponsored by the World Languages and Cultures at Drake University. And this is one of the activities that Arabic programs and other programs at the Department of Languages and Cultures do frequently to build bridges between people and to connect peoples and cultures together. Working with Drake International to educate our students in general, to be more aware of other cultures, and to be responsible global citizens. What is the concept of global citizenship? It is the concept that teaches us how to look beyond the skin deep of our colors. It is also helped us to understand and overcome our differences. It also helped us to find where we meet. It doesn't matter where we come from. It doesn't matter what I wear or what you don't. What matters is what we really are. So. Now, understanding other cultures and seeing things differently from their perspective, it helps to spread peace and justice. Peace and justice where you can't have one without the other. They have to be together. Humanity in general is in really huge crisis. And we all need to step up our efforts to work to fix that. The Arabic Studies program and other programs at the Department of Languages and Cultures, we offer these tools. We offer all different languages, classes for languages and culture classes to build those bridges with other cultures in the world. Well, again, I thank you all for coming and bringing the guests.
Ibrahim, could you tell us about your costume? What are you wearing?
I'm wearing, this is Abaya, and Abaya is like you see, this is a piece of light cloth that you cover yourself with to protect you from the sun. You can use it as your bed, you can use it as your cover, so it goes anywhere you go. And this scarf, it's not only women generally who have scarves, men too. We can use this scarf, and if you get tired and you happen that you want to sleep, again, you can use this as your bed and use this as your pillow. There you go. We do encourage a global citizenship concept to be understood by everyone. This is one part of the mission statement of Drake University. And thank you for coming.
Being aware that I'm walking around and people recognize me as either Arab or Muslim, that I was like, oh, okay, this is just something that I have to deal with for the rest of my life.
If I'm not being mistaken for, being Mexican or Cuban, I'm always having to explain, where I'm originally from, even though I was born and raised in Southfield, Michigan.
In class, if we're talking about Arabs or if we're talking about Muslims in history or politics or whatever, you kind of like feel this like tension in the air and all the eyes start to turn at you. And everything about my identity is inherently politicized. Being a woman, being Arab, and being Muslim, like, those are three very complex identities.
You know you're Arab when? You know you're Arab when you have so much pride, but your government and your economy is. You know you're Arab when you have these thick, furry blankets, too many of them. You know you're Arab when you have mint leaves, a ton of them, growing in your backyard. You know you're Arab when you're not allowed to speak, look, or think about a guy your whole life, but then are expected to be married by age 20. You know you're Arab when your sibling has to come with you everywhere you go. No excuses. You know you're Arab when your parents talk so loud on the phone and talk even louder when they're on the phone with someone from overseas. Wallahi, I don't understand why, but I swear you can hear them from overseas. You know you're Arab when your middle name is your dad's first name. You know you're Arab when you meet new relatives and they're like, Habibti, wahashtini, kiberti khalis, and you're like, oh yeah, hi, me too. Who are they again? And how are they related to me? You know you're Arab when you have an Arab radar and you can actually spot another Arab from a mile away. You know you're Arab when your name is never pronounced correctly. You know you're Arab when you try to order falafel and hummus and the waiter looks at you all confused like, oh, you mean falafel and hummus? No. You know you're Arab when your mom calls your name for absolutely no reason. You know you're Arab when you have rice with every meal. I love it. You know you're Arab when people actually ask you if back home you lived in a pyramid and rode a camel around. You know you're Arab when people think you can read hieroglyphics. You know you're Arab when the word boyfriend is the most haram word ever. It's forbidden. You know you're Arab when you already know what I'm about to say. You're expected to be either a lawyer, doctor, or engineer. Anything else is not successful. The pride is too real. I love it so much. I love my country. I love being Arab so much. I love everything about being Arab. I love our food. I love our hospitality. I love all the funny, unique things that make us who we are, make us Arab.
You know you're Arab when your house is always stocked with olive oil or shai. Without these two, ما فيش حياة. When your mom calls you mama and your dad calls you baba. When there is no such thing as a boyfriend. It's either your potential fiance or your husband. No, there is no in between. When your school teacher is taking attendance and the second she has a confused look at her face, you're already raising your hand. Our teachers are never able to pronounce our names, especially our last names. You know you're Arab when you have a plastic bag full of plastic bags in your kitchen.
You know you're Arab when your family's naturally loud. I promise. They're not mad. They're not angry. They're not yelling. They're just talking in their normal inside voices. You know you're Arab when you drink tea like 10 times a day. You know you're Arab when guests stop by for tea and your mom ends up cooking a whole feast that could practically feed the entire Middle East. You know you're Arab when what you have on your plates is never enough. You know you're Arab when your parents add a eh before anything that starts with an S. Style, stop, stupid. You know you're Arab when your parents pronounce P as in B. Pepsi, police. You know you're Arab when you say goodbye inside, you say goodbye at the door, you say goodbye outside the door, you say goodbye halfway to the car, you say goodbye at the car, you say goodbye in the car, and then you finally go home. You know you're Arab when your mom blames everything that goes wrong on people's evil eye. You know you're Arab when you get told by your mom and your aunts that you'll never get married because you don't know how to cook. You know you're Arab when you're told you either need to gain weight or lose weight. There's never an in-between. There's never a happy weight for them. Never. You know you're Arab when you never know if you should just shake hands, kiss once, double kiss, triple kiss. You know you're Arab when you met your husband or wife at a wedding. Guilty. Guilty. It wasn't even like that though, but guilty. You know you're Arab when everyone thinks you're Hispanic. You know you're Arab when your American friends think you speak, for example, Egyptian. Yeah, just because you're from America, you speak American. You know you're Arab when you have multiple freezers or fridges. I've never been to an Arab's house that doesn't, and your freezer is always filled with pita bread. Even though you don't call it pita bread. You know you're Arab when you have countless aunts, uncles, and cousins. You know you're Arab when this was your worst fear growing up, and still is.
Arab. I wonder what comes to mind when I use that word. Terrorist, extremist, war. Damn. Is that all you hear and see in the media? Have you ever heard things like generous, family-oriented? The Arab world is a big world. Today it includes over 400 million people who are part of the Arab League, with Arabic as the official language. So, being Arab. Let me tell you what we are and what we're not. We talk with our hands a lot and we talk loud and passionate. Yes, it's true. If you've seen my other videos, you'll notice that we almost have an unofficial sign language that we use along with speech. So ingrained in us that even when we're talking on the phone, we still use our hands. Even if you can't see us using our hands, we know you can feel us. It's that powerful. Third, Arabs are generous. Yes. Bringing something with you when you're invited somewhere, fighting for the bill, it's all true. As a guest in someone's home, you'll be presented with a menu of things to select from. They don't even bother asking, they just bring everything and insist on you eating. Because otherwise they would appear as selfish and cheap as a host. Bakhil is the word, and that's frowned upon. 4. Arabs are family-oriented. Yes, absolutely. It's common to see children living with their parents well into their 20s, or seeing big families with their relatives living in a large home. Living alone is not readily embraced because of the whole community mentality. Hey Dad, I think I want to move out, live alone. Why? You're not married. Just want to do my own thing. Like, yeah, but you're going to be alone. What you going to do alone? I don't know, same stuff I do here, but alone. ما فهمت. It's just to have some personal space. Like you have space here, your room is a basement. True. Keeping regular contact with the family is also standard. You might find your mom constantly reminding you to check on the grandparents in the extended family, like all the time. دقيت لخالتك؟ خد احكي مع ستك. Mark, your cousin twice removed just lost their dog. Give them your condolences. Now for some people that mentality can be overbearing if they're looking example to have more freedom and independence. While on the other hand, individuality can make you feel like you're all alone and you have no support and care from loved ones. Because if there's one thing about true family, is that they're always there for you if you need them. So I think the key is to find a balance. 5. Do we live in tents and ride camels all day? No. Though camels are awesome. And we don't all wear this all day. The thawb or the bisht or the habay for women. Although it's cool and you can't help but feel glorious when you wear it. But some people just wear regular modern clothes, as you can see. Some people do wear this, but not necessarily everyone all the time. 6. Arabs are fantastic salespeople and storytellers. Very true. We love telling stories, using our hands, using our imagination, getting you into the zone, making you live the experience. That's how we sell you the product. We make you live it. 7. Arabs are educated. Yes, education is important in the Arab world, and you'll see a lot of Arab parents pushing their children to excel. So you'll see a lot of Arabs with different degrees, speaking different languages. نحكي عربي أكيد. Otros que hablan español et d'autres qui parlent français. Because education expands your horizons. 8. Arabs are religious. Yes, for the most part, religion is deeply rooted in Arabic culture. So that words like hopefully instead translate into the expression if God is willing, inshallah or insha'Allah. Does that mean we're all fundamentalists? No. You have some people with extreme religious beliefs and others who are just moderate, like you and I. 9. Arabs are all Muslims. No. Being Muslim and being Arab are two different things. You have Arab Christians like myself, and you have Indonesian Muslims who are obviously not Arab. Hi there, what can I do for you? Hi, sorry, what's your name? My name is Mark. Mark? But aren't you Arab? Aren't Arabs Muslim? How come you have a English name? Arabs aren't necessarily Muslim, sir. I'm actually Christian. Really? Christian Arabs? Oh, that's a relief. Oh dear. Is there something wrong with Islam, sir? Yeah, that happened to a colleague of mine. That's why we're making this video. 10. Arabs are all terrorists. I'm not even gonna bother. If you seriously believe that Arabs are terrorists, and I feel sorry for you, and all the biased information you see in the media. I was working at a store once, and a client told one of my colleagues, "Yeah, so I spoke to one of your colleagues yesterday, you know, the one that looked like a terrorist." I feel sorry for you, sir. May this video educate you.
To pause for a couple of minutes, and my students, please get ready. Yeah. Everybody? Thank you. Yeah, give it up to them, please. All right. You guys are doing straight. Okay. Okay, guys, I think we're ready. How about one more time? Give it up, please. Thank you very much. That wasn't bad, right? That was great. You want to hear it one more time? Sure. Who says yes? Louder. Good. You can dance as well if you like. Thank you very much. That was great. Now you can have a seat. Thanks. Okay, we're going to ask for 5 people to come in, and I'm going to ask you a question and see if you can answer that question. It's about the Arabic world or culture, like a very simple question. What Arabic people speak? What language they speak? What? Chinese? No? Arabic, right? Something like that. So, who is up? Who would like to be here in this part? Okay. Morgan. Okay, here. Well, the questions are here, by the way. So, question number 1. Okay. Pick a. All right, I'll give it to you. All right. Oh no. Okay, come up here. You can just step up. That's all right. Okay. What Arab country that you can visit in summer and do skiing? Pick one. I can give you.
Can I phone a friend?
Well, you can call any friend you like, just one though. Which one? You can call a friend.
Friend. My friend said you can go skiing in the Dubai Mall.
And that is correct. Right, you can go get your t-shirt. Okay, next one. You give it to her, she can take it from her. Okay. Next one. Anyone? No? Okay, fine. So, question number 2. Okay, be careful and give it to me, please. Okay, can you step up? Okay. Oh, man. Okay, so what seas, like the sea, the ocean,
Oh, yes.
what seas in the Arabic countries that carry colors name? The sea has a color name. It's named after a color.
Like the Red Sea?
That's one.
Oh, I need to do multiple to win.
You know, you can tell me one more.
The Black Sea?
No, Black Sea is not.
Okay, the Red Sea. Can I also phone a friend?
Yes. Oh, that friend is not getting any t-shirts.
The White Sea?
Yes, the White Sea. And you can take a picture of that. So, the White Sea, I know you didn't hear it as a White Sea. We call it the Mediterranean. It's also called the White Sea in Arabic. So, good. 3 more. Who's coming up next? 10. And then Hashim after that. I think Hashim wants to participate as well. Okay. Question number 3. And you guess. And you give it to me, please. Okay, the question is, the Suez Canal is an important strategic canal in all aspects, of course, and especially in military and economy. So what are the 2 seas again that the Suez Canal connects? It connects 2 different seas together. What are those seas?
Is it the Mediterranean and the Red Sea?
Yes, the Mediterranean and the Red Sea. Thank you. Hashem, come on up. This is my son, Hashem. And I think I'm getting biased here, right?
Yeah.
So what is 1 plus 1? No, that wasn't the question. Hold on. Okay, this is question number 4. There you go. Pick one and give it to me. Okay, you need to speak on the mic.
Okay.
All right. What are the 2 commonly used drinks in Arabic world?
2 commonly used drinks.
Louder. What the most drinks we use all the time?
Tea and coffee.
Tea and coffee, that's right. One more. Anyone? All right, there you go. Yeah, give it up, please. Question number 5. You should have wrote your note. Can you give it to me, please? Thank you. And here, this is your mic. You're welcome. So what is the name of the month that Arab Muslims and Muslims in general fast in each year?
Ramadan.
Thank you very much. Ramadan is on board. Okay, Kathleen. Okay. This is question number 6. Now you can pick it up. Question and give it to me. Okay, the question is, that's an easy question.
Okay.
Okay, how many Arabic countries are there in the world?
But I got that wrong on the quiz.
Okay. Speak louder, so
22.
can you count them?
What do you mean? Like, can I name them?
Name them, yeah.
Okay. How many do I have to name?
Well, let's see if you can name 10 of them.
Okay, Qatar,
Uh-huh.
Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Oman, Jordan, UAE, Sudan, Egypt, Algeria, Morocco.
Perfect, thank you very much. Okay, who next? We need 4 more. Who else? Come on. You've been helping everybody, not yourself. Okay, so this question is number what? Number 7. I lost counting anyway. So pick a question and give it to me, please.
No,
Okay, the question is, so in the overall direction of the rivers, Nile's river goes from what direction to what? Nile, the Nile's river.
south to north.
South to north, thank you very much. Okay, we have 3 more. Yeah. All right, number 8. All right. Okay, what is is Arabic MSA? MSA, what is that? Arabic MSA. Yes, you may. Joe? Joe doesn't know. No, MSA. You can ask somebody else. Sorry, Joe. Okay, say it again. Okay, and then the mic. So everybody can hear you?
Modern Standard Arabic.
Thank you, that's very correct. I'm glad that you said it. Two more, last two.
Joe.
Two more.
Joe.
No, Joe. Here's number 9. Let me see if I can count right. Here, pick one. Okay. Are women educated in the Arab world?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, that's correct. In fact, education for women is up. Almost all young girls attend school, and more women than men are enrolled in universities. Give it up. Yo. Last one. Come on, Joel. Okay, that's the last one and the last drumming. Okay, the last question is, what are the foods and drinks Muslims in Arab countries are restricted from eating and drinking? You cannot call a friend. What they can't eat. On the mic. Come on, Greg. Give him some time. He needs to think. You should have come out with it, right now. See, everybody knows the answer except you. Okay. Well, pork is one. How about drink? What they cannot drink?
Does it involve grapes?
Maybe.
Fermented?
What is it?
Fermented grapes? Wine?
Yeah, any kind of alcohol. Yeah, so alcohol and pork are restricted. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Ibrahim Khalaila. I am the Arabic instructor in the Department of World Languages and Cultures at Drake University. In this fall semester of 2019, I thought we should be something different. We should do something different to promote the program at Drake, and by getting our students to sing Arabic. These students are very smart, they are very bright. I thought although it might be an intimidating step to take and to ask students to teach them not only how to speak Arabic, but also how to sing the songs. There are so many different challenges that involved in such in such process, including teaching them what they read, making sure they understand it, and pick the song very carefully so we know they can do it, they can pronounce the words, they can understand the words, and it should not be complicated as well. The melody of the song was also very important, to pick one that, despite the fact it would be from a different culture, yet somehow they can relate to it and feel the tones and the melody behind the song and what it means. And I think they have done a great job in following up the instructions that have been given to them. And so we went on to do more, and getting to the preparation part, we went to stage, the palm stage, for practices. We have practiced different times, sometimes in class, sometimes in the stage, and with the help of our ITS people, we were, everybody in fact worked together to get this event out in an acceptable situation. I am so proud of my students and how they have been able to accomplish and to feel the words, to feel the music, to present themselves from the very first course in Arabic, to be able to read and sing in that language that they have never tried before. To them and to me and to the department, this is a great achievement, which should actually speak loud on, to answer the question how difficult first to learn a second language is. Second is learning Arabic is hard. Everything is possible, and it's not really very complicated if you put the efforts to it, and it is definitely worth it. The joy you see and they feel when they sing the song, it is incomparable. Then the day of the performance came, and there were a lot to do. Technical support, getting the audio, getting the setup, getting the people trained, cameras, and preparing for everything needed to put on a show that people enjoy at the end, and it will have a good impact on the audience, both in entertainment and in culture, as a cultural event, to promote Arabic language and culture in the department. And throughout this, the whole thing, we had some downtimes, we had some problems that we had been solving all day long. Sometimes for lack of experience, sometimes for lack of time. But Steve, he's one of the technicians. He has been very helpful in this matter. And my students were so patient, and they were willing to put the effort to get that that piece of singing out in an acceptable way. They were so proud of it. They really wanted to get it out to the best of their ability, and I am so thrilled and to be able to be part of this and to be able to accomplish this goal throughout the evening. Of course, this after we got the tapes and we got what we got, and I worked on it for editing and get all the pieces together to make this video out presentable. I hope next semester we will get more students signed up for Arabic courses and classes. And if you're interested, those who would like to join us for learning, new language, new culture, and enjoy doing it as well, we welcome everyone to join. Please visit the Drake University website, www.drake.edu/WLC for more information about the languages the Department of World Languages and Cultures offer in each semester. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you join our channel and give us a big thumb up.